Testing 1, 2, 3. Hi guys! I always start this with arms wide open. With arms wide open. Welcome back to whatever it is I do here. We have not been in the unboxing room in quite some time and I am super stoked about it. More stoked due to the fact that I've been waiting for these parts for what seems like a very long time, but it was only a month, but I'm just gonna be dramatic about it. Let me be dramatic a little bit. Okay, so I've been so excited to upgrade my stabilizer bar and end links for a while now. I wanted to do the rear, but long story short, there's some clunking happening in the front end. Did my oil change on my last video if you want to check that out, and found out that sway bar links weren't the issue. I'm pretty sure it's probably something to do with the strut mount or something in that whole assembly, since I just did my lowering springs like it's a year and a half ago or so. Maybe something wasn't torqued to spec and it's just taken a toll or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out some other time, but right now we're gonna put car parts on. You know, isn't gonna fix what is going on, but you know the drill. I'm pretty nervous about doing this install today. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys because I have never, I've done some work, but there's some things in here that I haven't done before, and I'm like, oh, okay. We are just gonna act like we know what we're doing, because that's what I always do, and then I end up learning, and the next time I do it, I'm good. It's just how life goes. That's how my life goes, at least. I don't like accepting help from others. I just like doing everything by myself. So we're gonna start the unboxing. So I hope you know, like, my unboxing table is a cart and some cardboard for like more of like a sturdy platform. So I'm so professional, so professional. Nothing's ever professional on this channel, so if you're looking for that. Bye. 3D. Hardware, I'd assume. Oh, why does it look like a big piece of popcorn? Doesn't it? Okay. Holy cow, this thing is a lot heavier than I thought. Holy cats. Is this just one more piece of popcorn? Yeah, that's it. What? This is like a good 35-pound bar. This needs to come off. Okay, so I literally just stopped recording because that was taking way too long. Okay, so this is what the first box consisted of, just the hardware, the bushings, and the sway bar itself. Then we have box number 2. More hardware. Throw that in the hardware box, and then we have our sway bar links. Okay, this box is so presentable. It's like, here you go. Oh my God, they're so pretty. All right, I'm sorry about the angle. I'm trying my best to. Oof. It's kind of nice. You don't even really need to hold this ratchet. It just sits right on the lower control arm. Just chilling. Okay guys, we had to make some changes. We had to, first of all, move the car down on this rack real quick. And also, I'm just gonna cut to the part where we're gonna get to the repairs. Anyways, long story short, you're not knowing the story. But we're gonna go ahead and continue with the next step. So we removed both of these sway bar links on each side, stock ones, obviously. And now the next step is to remove the ball joint nuts. So that's what we're gonna do next. All right, they're not that bad looking. Probably because I had my clutch done and the whole subframe was dropped 2 years or something, I don't know. 16. All right, hopefully these puppies come off. All right, so these guys are 16 millimeter. Okay. All right, guys, so we're gonna have a little bit of story time. If you, hold on. This is really good. Well, if you didn't just see, probably didn't because I stopped recording out of frustration. So I snapped my ball joint bolts clean off, and I had to use an air hammer for the first time. When you come to this channel, just know, like, I'm learning things as I go. It's not like I know everything. I'm so happy my coworker got Chick-fil-A this morning for breakfast. Long story short, I got them out with the air hammer. Now, I don't have any hardware to replace the ball joint bolts with or locking nuts, so I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I still have to mess with the ball joint nuts on the other side, and I'm hoping that goes well. I've been letting them soak. So I'm gonna try to eat, and then we're gonna start carefully taking those nuts off of that side to drop that control arm. And this is like my new favorite chair. I've been like going back and forth. This is so nice. Like, if I didn't have this chair, I don't know what I would be doing right now. I'd probably have a chiropractor chiropracting me. Yeah, let's get started on that, because I'm about to lose my We'll see where the night takes us. Other than these nuts, everything else is really straightforward for the most part. Yeah, we're just trying to get this freaking cradle dropped, and the cats aren't in the cradle. I don't know. Anyways, you know that song? Anyone? All right, let's get it. So I can't find a torch to heat these up, which is unfortunate because I really don't want these to snap. All right,
I'm in danger!
You'll see this one looks different because my coworker did my clutch and ended up breaking one of them, and then just used some of the hardware that we had here in the shop. That's why this one's different, so I have to find the right size wrench first. Sweet Caroline. I really hope these don't snap. I really wish I could find the torch, and I can't find the torch. They're so freaking tight. That's what she said. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I just learned how to use an air hammer today, so just bear with me, guys. I feel like the Cheeto guy. Cheetah. The Cheeto. I feel like this is how he sees the world, like in orange. What we doing? I love rust penetrating in my eyes. It's my favorite fucking thing in the world. Oh, it is out. I'm just an idiot. I look like a freaking sea serpent right now. Look at me. I hope the cleaning lady just walks up and she's like, what the fuck? Oh, there's rust in my face. In my bloodstream. Got that one done. You know what? Might as well just keep the gear on. The gear near. See, this guy is like, I'm sweating my penis off. I don't even have one. That's how hot it is. I feel like I can just rip this off with a impact, but I'm not taking any chances. We're doing this all with manual labor. So I was looking for the torch, but I felt like not even putting a lot of effort into looking for it probably benefited me a lot. But I also had rust penetrant sitting on it, and I didn't feel like rinsing it off. Lo and behold, it's flammable. Who knew? What would this be? This would be bicep, right? Really into working out lately. It's kind of cool, guys. Like, here we are. That is hot. There we go. Now that we finished step 3, 6:23 at night, I like this. It's a fun time. I like the challenge. I'm here for it. At least I still smell good. That's important, right? Always gotta smell good. Hell yeah. 13mm sockets and ratchet. Remove 2 exhaust hangers. I always try to be as organized as I possibly can. And like, I go back and I see technicians doing jobs all the time. Like, how can you guys be this disorganized? But it just freaking happens because it's one thing after another, and you're looking for this, and then you set this down. It's like, oh my god, my OCD is going crazy. So next step, this is actually bracing the back of the subframe. So these are 2 13mm bolts. I'm gonna label these bolts because I like to lay down a piece of cardboard, keep your bolts organized. I'm just gonna write down the steps from where I got these bolts from. They look like Dolly Parton. Woo! Is that Loctite? I'm gonna go grab my thingamabob. No, my the transmission jack. I'm back with the transmission jack. What up? I just want to be a dope rapper, okay? Transmission falls on my face. Ah! Remove the 21. Disconnect the oil oil level sensor. Okay. There she goes. Put it up there. Hopefully I did myself a favor and brought an 18 over here. All right, so I was waiting for these bolts to get some saturation, reduced crustiness, because we don't like crust. Actually, I do like crust on sandwiches. Probably be wearing earmuffs. I got it. Yeah, that fucking hurts. Are we on an airplane or are we dropping a subframe? Wow, am I just making the rhymes tonight or what, guys? Jesus. My steering rack. Woohoo! Actually, you know what? We have new hardware, so this works. And I think this is hardware that's been reused multiple times that my technician wasn't really. You know what I mean? So. Okay, where's my rag? I always have a rag on my pants. Why does that sound so weird? I meant like a rag on my belt loop. Remove this 4 sway bar bolts. Okay, so those little dudes. Maybe I should just go and hit all of these bolts because fuck it. So we're gonna have to start prepping the transmission jack, so I'm gonna move that over here real quick. Like, I'm sorry for the people who think these are actual professional install videos because they're not. It's just me vibing in the shop, creating stuff and things, which some, you know, like when I know what I'm doing, I can make a professional install video, but when it's my first time doing something, oh my goodness, she's so wet. We're learning. What are we doing next? We are doing the 4 sway bar bolt. This is a half drive. Let's get some ugga-duggers on here. Cool thing about recording yourself is when you lose a tool and you can't find it, you can just look on the playback. So. Nothing else we're gonna do right now. Hey, step 10 is done. I like how I'm like, oh, I need to protect my ears, and these aren't even on my ears. Securely support the subframe from below with a transmission jack. This is gonna be fun. You guys are you're gonna witness me doing this. What do you do on Saturday nights? I drop subframes. Bring this pig over here. I feel like that would be okay. Okay, so it doesn't go any higher than that, I guess. So next, the other side. You guys are probably getting bored of this angle. 4 bolts on the back side here, actually right where my flashlight is. So here's the home stretch. Now we are cooking, as my grandmother says all the time. Now we're cooking. All right, so that was fun. Oh, as much as my neck loves it. Lower the subframe until you have just enough room to access the steering rack, and then hang it up out of the way using mechanics wire. And put my glasses on so I can actually see. I need to get like prescription safety glasses, that'd be dope. We're looser than a goose right now. Every bolt is unbolted, so we're free falling. Oh, that's scary. Oh, I feel like a mechanic. Guys, look what we got. I'm like so excited right now, you have no idea. I got this stuff. How are we gonna do this now? You guys make me feel less like a crazy person because I'm just sitting here talking to myself in the shop. I underestimated it. Like, I don't know why I thought my subframe was so light. It's not that light. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with. So here's my drive shaft right here, and I am trying to take this, I guess this is rope, with a little thing on the end so you could like adjust it. All right, I really wish you could see. Okay, so we're gonna yeet this hook over. As you can see, I hooked these two and got the freaking steering rack up. Can I get a hell yeah? Look at her hanging on. So now we have more access going on here. Alright. Actually, the bushings they don't look bad. I thought they were cracked, but it's actually just the way they are. Not like cracked, but like never mind. Okay, yeah, the new one is obviously gonna be a little bit heavier. This is the process where it's like the turning point and we get to start putting stuff back together. So I'm very excited. We need to put the bushings on first. It's like arts and crafts. Poly grease. It's like a toaster strudel. You know what I'm really in the mood for? I'm in the mood for going to Blockbuster, picking up a movie, and then having like a movie night. But you can't do that because it is not 2000, unfortunately. Scratch that idea for tonight. Ow, my eardrum. I don't know if it means like, okay. Oh, hold on. I think I need a mallet. That's what I need. I don't understand. Like there's this huge gap in between the bushing. Alright guys, so as you saw earlier, I was kind of struggling to get those bushings onto the sway bar as well as the brackets to fit. I've come to the conclusion that I was sent the wrong parts. I am trying to maintain myself right now and keep my cool. I am extremely frustrated, especially with what had to be disassembled to get to that point and find that out. I don't really know what else to say. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit this video and make it a video. Might as well. You'll see me dropping the subframe, and I'm assuming these are supposed to work as spacers to clear where the dog bone mount comes up. So as you can see, this bushing is, I tried so hard, I didn't want to believe it. That's why you see this sandwiched together. Obviously, that's not gonna happen. This is supposed to sandwich together. So this is what I'm talking about. So I can't leave my car on the rack, so I'm gonna have to put everything back together. Alright, well thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the stuff, the things and stuff. Meme of the week's gonna be right here. I hope it's a fitting one. I'm about to lose my shit. Bye!